Seeing the much antelope just playing a random game, I don't know what he has chosen to play today. Podcast video where we're taking all of the weirdest and worst stories we have in our histories and just putting them out on the internet. Let's get into it. This is gonna be some funny shit.
And North is start, so go.
Great, my mouth is still full of taquito. Alright. This
You're
truly
already
sets the
failing.
mood. Now you could be as disappointed as my parents. So...
Is that possible?
You would be surprised. Considering I hope they never hear this video.
I'm gonna make sure they see it.
Mama and Papa North. How terrible your daughter is. So, it's not as bad as some, since I've heard small previews previously. But a while ago, I was seeing this gentleman who was essentially the human version of a Labrador puppy, and just as smart. He was cute, but he was very dumb.
You're stupid.
Yeah. And one time, we were getting super intimate, and he just whispers in my ear, "You're a good, hard-working woman."
Whoa.
And,
Wait.
it was so bad. It was so bad.
I lost track of this story very fast.
How is that supposed to be a turn-on? What?
I was just kind of like, what? And, you know, here's the horrible thing, is it kind of worked, because I was so ashamed with myself for continuing to fuck this guy after he said that to me. I was like, this is the opposite of verbal degradation, and somehow I am more ashamed of myself than I have ever been.
I'm ashamed for you. That's fucking rough, buddy.
Oh no, it was so bad. And he meant it genuinely. I mean, I saw that through to the end, but at what cost?
All right.
Okay,
I eventually did break up with him.
The part of the audio just cut out for me.
I just showed up to his house and
be right
tried to
back.
give
I'm
him
gonna
everything. He's like, no, I want you to have it. It would just remind me of you. Horrible, horrible times in the neighborhood.
Man, that was a good fucking start. All right. Okay, so for those who don't know, I put all our names on a wheel. So we're gonna see who goes next.
The wheel sounds fun.
I am back.
Perfect timing, because you're next.
Oh, I'm next.
That is great timing.
Okay, well,
If you can't think one right off the bat, pass.
okay, I do have one.
Okay.
Josh, you know the story. You're part of the story.
Oh fuck, this is already getting bad.
So in high school,
Oh, this
Josh
is getting
and I were
worse.
in art class.
The oh no's intensify.
And our art teacher asked us to go grab one of our friends because she had a question for him.
Oh, I know this story. Okay, continue.
So, Josh had a newspaper for some reason. I don't remember where you got it.
To be fair, I don't even know why I had it.
So, we knew he was in math class. We knew that. We knew exactly which class he had at that time. So we walk across the entire school, go into the math class. I grab underneath his arms and Josh grabs his legs and we carry him out of the room. And he starts fighting right in front of the office. Josh drops his leg, proceeds to beat him with the newspaper in front of the office, and we continue carrying him to the art class.
I had to actively display dominance. Just saying that. So, yes, that was a thing. Yeah, I'm gonna add a little tidbit to that. The people in the office were still there, watching this.
The lady at the front desk was legitimately 4 feet away from where we literally beat our friend with a newspaper.
So yes, there was
watched the entire thing.
You just let it happen.
Yep.
Yeah. We got away with so much shit in that
I'm already
school.
beating a kid with a newspaper. You're gonna fucking test me?
You're next, bitch.
Okay.
I can just see the fucking anime. The teacher just looks over and
Oh, Asher, hi.
the hair covers his face.
Hello.
Yeah, sure got here.
Good timing.
No, she
man.
just looked at.
Anime.
No, she just watched.
She
watched.
looked
with
up from the computer.
with like the blankest
stared at
expression.
us. No, it was a Friday actually.
So we got off lucky.
Well, hey,
She
we
might
can
have been
add
done
Asher
with the
to
week.
wheel.
He's already on the wheel.
Okay.
Because we knew he was getting on.
Okay. Next story. And by the way, this is going to be process of elimination, so if you've already gone and it spins you, you're not going again.
Okay.
Until we've at least
Until
all
everyone's
around.
gone.
Yes. So, the next person will be... Come on.
Spins north 3 times in a row.
Funny enough, it just landed on North, so we're going over to the next one, which is Toast.
Oh, fuck. Okay.
And everyone call your psychiatrist now.
Okay, everyone be ready for 18 plus content.
That's a majority of our fun times anyway.
I think North already
Okay.
set that with the fucking story.
I told you
yeah.
I'd set a precedent. I'm a good, hardworking woman, okay?
And she don't need no man.
I need to go back and watch the fucking video so I can actually hear what North said.
Oh no.
Oh, boy.
You're not gonna hear? That's
No,
wrong.
because my audio cut out like right after you said I'm a good, hard-working woman.
Oh dear God. Could you? No,
Okay.
so bad.
Okay, Toast story.
Okay. I'll start out with a relatively light one of my arsenal.
Oh boy.
So, the thing you have to know first about the story is I had a really good friend, a really good female friend, who had her male fiance. Let me tell the damn story. Okay, but so we had gone out drinking. We'd been drinking for a while. It was all 3 of us, and I had officially hit the point of blackout drunk. So I had no clue what happened after that point. The last thing I remember is all 3 of us still being together. I proceeded to wake up in bed, butt-ass naked,
Yeah.
next to my female friend's male fiance.
Well,
Also-
then. I already like this story.
So did he.
He too was butt ass naked. My ass still hurt a little bit. I know exactly what happened last night.
Let's get it on.
See, and that would be the end of the story if it weren't for what happened a few minutes after I had woken up.
Oh no.
So I woke up, he was still dead ass asleep. I sat there for probably about 5 minutes thinking, oh fuck, what happened, why me? To which my friend burst through the door. Now I must also add, just for context, that yeah, her fiance was straight.
Was.
Like Josh levels of straight is what he was.
Oh shit!
Was.
Oh, damn.
She proceeds to burst into the room. I could see the anger in her eyes. I was scared for my life. As she proceeds to walk to the other side of the bed, I'm on the side closer to the door. She walks to the other side of the bed and starts beating the fuck out of her fiance. I didn't move a fucking
He
inch.
already did. Or rather,
If I don't move,
trail
she
was
can't
hit.
see me.
I didn't move a fucking. I just sat there. She's beating the fuck out of him. And she finally stops beating him, walks back to the door, pulls the ring off of her finger, and throws it in his face. Looks at me, and then just leaves.
Oh.
That's fucking rough, buddy.
That's rough, bud.
The best part about that whole story is we were still best friends after that.
How?
Respect.
Well, because
I mean-
she knows I was a cuddly drunk, but I was never an instigator drunk. I'm not an instigator drunk. Which means any of these stories where I'm wasted, yes, someone else is the one that started it.
You just ended it.
Fuck.
Oh,
You're
it
a
all ended in my
finisher.
ass, you know it.
You're what we call a closer.
I mean, I don't know, he had me spread pretty wide open.
Oh, damn.
Oh, hot.
Ha, butt stuff. Well, that was definitely a humdinger.
But
You got his bum dinged.
dumb.
I would say on top of Old Smoky, but that don't cut it here. Alright, next
Are we
victim.
demonetized yet?
No, we have... Maybe. I don't know yet.
I thought we were
Fun-
age restricting this video.
Okay.
So
I
didn't
hope we
have to
are.
worry about that.
Guys. Fun fact about demonetization. If it's a live video, they can't demonetize it till after it's over.
Yes. We have a chance.
It's going to be, most likely, unless I can catch the computer in time to slap an 18 plus on this bitch. And let me tell you, I don't know if I'm that fast. Anyways, next victim will
That's what
be...
she said.
I mean, I don't know, are we the victims or are we the victims for having to hear this shit?
Man, the wheel really loves you, North, so Forrest.
I'm glad somebody does.
Alright, Forrest, what
Finally.
you got for us?
Oh. Which AO story do I want to tell Josh first?
Ayo, that's always a bad time.
Well, hey, Lady Tatum.
So, I think I'll do this one.
He was not a.
So, for previous context, I used to work at Burger King.
Oh, shit, I know this one.
Oh no! I know where this is going. I don't.
Yep.
And I had a shift lead. We were decent friends at the very least, I want to say. And she's not bad, I'll say that. But we didn't realize she went to AO until I saw her, and I was like, oh shit, she's actually here. That would explain why she had days off. And lo and behold, she's a good cosplayer. Ghost from Metal Gear, Kill la Kill. Josh knows that one.
Her name was Quiet. It was Quiet. Yep, that was a thing.
Sorry.
Anyways, go ahead.
But yeah, I believe it was the second or third day, can't remember which. She comes up and is like, hey, come with me, and grabs both me and Josh. We're like, okay. And she takes us up to the terrace. Josh picked a bad day for gym shorts.
Oh no.
Yes, I did.
Cause it was the swimsuit competition. And damn, she had a great swimsuit.
Let's all say it together. Daddy.
Long story short, you could hang a flag off of Josh and have it flying in the air. Not even halfway through.
I mean, his thing could only be at half mast, but
Well, let's be honest, it's probably higher than he is.
Alright. Let's get one thing straight here.
At least something straight in this chat.
You know what? I take that with resentment. Anyways.
I'm not even done, that's the funny part.
Anyways. Forrest is leaving some shit out in that story. Yes, I was wearing PE shirt. Oh, you're getting to it. Okay, go ahead. I'll let you go. Go ahead.
I don't know which part you're referencing, but
Just
way.
go. Just go.
He'll catch you if you. He'll catch you if you're.
after she's done showing off, she comes back over and she looks at Josh and she's like, yep. You gonna do it? Nope. Because he knew he done fucked up.
Okay, so in my defense, for those who don't pick up that reference, just let me get to what I'm getting to here, Mickey. Just hold on. So, she does say, do you know, and I cut her off with a yes. She was talking, the second part, she was talking about me adjusting. I said no because, yes, I'm gonna make it more blatantly obvious by adjusting in front of fucking everybody. Yep. Definitely gonna do that.
For a god and their mother. Totally good idea.
So, like, I was fucked either way, and I just...
That's true. That is very true.
I don't need your ridicule. I know what I'm about.
But I will say this though. There were two other contestants who were fucking awesome. A Luffy in full flippers, tube, everything. And then Horseman Stan.
Literally a fucking dude in a horse mask and a Speedo.
And flip-flops. But I had to mention those two because those two were awesome. You don't blame me, Josh.
Oh no. Alright. Next victim. Swear to God if it lands on... I swear to God if it lands on
Mickey and
fucking...
Asher.
North? Did it?
No, it didn't land on you. Landed on me. Oh boy. Alright. So this is another Anime Oasis story.
Another.
So, mind you, I just turned 21 that year. My drinking tolerance wasn't very high. So, before Carl challenges me to a drinking contest.
Oh.
The contest was, for every Harley Quinn you see, you take a shot. For every Harley... Oh, it's about to get worse. For every Harley Quinn you see that shouldn't be dressed as Harley Quinn, that's 2 shots. I'm not
Especially
done.
considering
I am not done.
Suicide Squad just came out.
Yeah, Suicide Squad. Suicide Squad came out that fucking year.
Rip.
And me being the dumbass I am, I stupidly said yes, not taking in the factors. We got there at 9 o'clock. We were at 14 shots by noon.
Jesus Christ.
Goodbye, liver.
Lots of Harlequins that should not have been Harlequins, eh?
Oh, you better fucking believe it, girly.
I think there was maybe 2 that were good that weren't.
They weren't even good. They were acceptable. Anyway,
Your eyes were not exactly
Considering everyone else set the bar so low, I feel they were good. Considering I did see I want to say a 300-pound girl dressed as Harley Quinn, and no.
No.
The funny part about that is we made that bet, walked through the door, saw those 3 Harley Quinns at the bar, and the first words that came out of my mouth were, "I fucked up." Because that was automatically 5 shots right off the bat.
Oh.
Now, we get back to the hotel room. Like, we decided to cut it off at noon or else we would be fucking dead. Like, physically fucking dead, and I did not bring that much alcohol. Anyways, instead of pouring out literally 24 shots with 1 shot glass, because I only brought the 1 shot glass, not having this any part of the plan, we decided to chug until we felt like it was 14. So Carl chugged, I chugged, instantly heavily buzzed from that. Then we decide it's a fantastic idea to go to the gas station and get beer. We drink... No. We drank all the beer, and then we started going back to shots. Now, mind you, I am like fucking seeing Jesus at this point. Like, I'm seeing Jesus, fucking Buddha. I'm seeing fucking...
Do you know how hard you have to be hit to see somebody else's God?
I am seeing... I am seeing Yog-Sothoth right now. That's how bad it was. I was seeing the Elder Gods. Anyways, I stand up to get myself a Mountain Dew, and I just stop. And then just, like a fucking faucet, just vomit. And my drunk ass decides, ew, I need to stop this. I put my hand in front of the vomit and push it towards my face to try to stop it.
As you do. As you do.
And I sit there and, like, turn around to Carl and everybody. I was like, oh, fuck. Was my only response. Carl had to help me to the bathroom. Mind you, everything was a blur. At this point, it was literally what everyone else told me that happened, because I didn't remember any of it at that point. Apparently, I puked on both beds, on the floor, on my laptop, on the laptop bag, on the bathroom floor, around the toilet, then in the toilet.
Oh,
Finally made it to the toilet.
Oh,
And
God.
amazingly, right as my face hit the toilet, that's when it stopped. And then what happened next is Carl had to physically undress me to get me in the shower. I get into the shower. I shower perfectly fine by myself, fucking miraculously. I don't know how I did it. But I walk out of the hotel, or out of the bathroom, look at all 4 of them just sitting there on the bed, just buck-ass naked, the day I was fucking born, and just, Carl, I'm done. Then he had to help me get dressed again, hobble me to the bed, and throw me on the bed. And then it was literally me talking until I passed out. At that point.
Did you have an intelligent conversation at all, at least?
Probably not.
No.
Well, Josh, there was one other part to that. So, the next morning we tried to tell, hey, our friend threw up in the hotel room. They refused to clean it until we left.
Oh yeah, that's right.
And we're not going back to that one ever again.
So, Josh threw up on day 1 of AO. It's a 4-day long event.
So we had to live with that smell for 4 days.
I slept in my car quite a bit.
Again, I'm sorry.
Oh, I'm not blaming you. You were drunk off
funny.
your ass. There's nothing you could have done.
No, I woke up with a hangover the next fucking day, and that was fucking brutal. Like, I tried, dude. I woke up before all of you, fucking hangover and everything, trying to clean up the vomit. I couldn't. I couldn't get that smell to go away. I sat there for a good 30 minutes, trying my ass off, while you guys slept.
Oh man. My next story is not embarrassing for me necessarily, but for my ex.
Oof.
Well, see what
That's
the
fine.
rules.
The
I
rules
did
never...
nothing to you.
I know.
Oh, rough.
Alright, the next victim will have to actually be Asher, because he's the only one on the wheel. I just remembered that. Oh, no, wait, no,
Well,
Mickey. That's right, Mickey. Speaking of, hey, Mickey. Your turn.
Then it's Asher's go, no matter what.
Yes. Do we need to swap
no.
that?
Do you want to pass?
I'm in a better situation!
Okay, like I said to everyone else, if for our group that doesn't get into promiscuous situations, a funny story will do.
Okay, Forrest, forgive me.
Oh fuck!
Forrest, you're
Oh
lucky I'm
fuck
getting
him!
revived.
Oh fuck him! Because I got thrown under the bus like almost immediately. So fuck him.
Well, I
You-
still got like 4 other stories involving you, Josh.
I'm a very
So,
interesting human being, and I accept this.
Oh fuck, I don't. Okay.
What the fuck?
So for
Okay.
those who don't know, I've known Forrest since I was pretty much 10 or 11.
Whoops.
So I always walked to school, and we would always walk together and stuff, and it was during winter time. And Forrest, at the time, was a very proud child of how he had good accuracy, just, tossing tennis balls and stuff like that. So,
Oh, is it the winter
I go
one?
to the other side of the street, and I holler at him. All right, simple. Hey, just try to hit me with a snowball. I'm just gonna be walking. I won't try to dodge or anything. Well, it took him at least 4 snowballs to even get near me. First off, I mean, couldn't hit the wrong side of a barn right in front of it. And when
That
he
one.
finally did get one close enough to me, I full anime turned around without looking, proceeded to grab said snowball in midair, and I pinned him in the nuts so hard that a car window shook next to him, and the poor guy could not move for a good 30 to 40 minutes, so we were late to school.
37.
37 minutes. The dumb fuck decides to try to get after school without telling me, and I must have gone full fucking bizarre JoJo shit. Because again, without looking, I just reached over, grabbed it. It would have pinned me in the head. I proceeded to throw it without looking. and I'm pretty sure I hit you in the exact same nut again, but this one had a rock in the middle of it.
Oof.
So
How do you
needless to
have the
say-
libido you do?
I'm gonna just
Trust
say,
me, I
needlessly-
question it
Important
too.
question.
I question
well,
it too.
So needlessly to say, there's a reason why you probably don't have a girlfriend at this point, to be honest.
That and lack of opportunity.
I'm
I'm
pretty
surprised you
sure
even
there's other
watched, like-
underlying reasons to that. But anyways,
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Forrest,
Well,
you know you're gonna get
It's
hazed.
not like I'm getting out much.
There's
gonna
Let's be
say-
basically a
honest.
global pandemic right
Neither
now.
is the little
I'm
guy,
a
but
hermit in his room.
neither is the little guy, but you don't hear him complaining.
Yes, he does all the fucking time.
I was gonna say, Josh, you complain every day.
I complain about everything every day about everything, so that really holds no merit.
Yeah, sure.
Exactly.
Anyways, next victim, Mickey. Pause it.
Wastelands can't be paused, number 3, huh? Oh yeah, I remember they changed that from number 2, was it? Oh, 1, okay.
Well, it looks like we're gonna start the wheel again. Mickey, you get 2 stories next time.
It's 12:48.
So you tell a story before you go. Got it.
You can about just tell it now.
Too bad, die.
Too bad, die, exactly.
Fuck your stuff. Fuck your stuff.
Exactly.
We
Fuck
have
your
the
couch.
technology. We can build you again.
Yeah, you have to at least tell the fucking couch story.
Yeah.
You fucked
We
a
still
couch!
want to hear it.
Well, let's let him tell it.
He just stuck his penis in it. There's a difference. That's rough, buddy. I didn't know that's how it worked.
Alright, Mickey, go. Just do your story. That's definitely a way to put it. Man, he's already laughing at his own story.
Must be good. Beta male.
There.
Are you going up against Wade? I think you're going up against Wade.
A mall.
I think I know what you're talking about.
No way where that could go wrong.
Oh god, I think I know where this is going.
See no way where that could go wrong either. Lots of common sense happening here.
Yeah, you're not wrong at that point.
It's really bad that if we had that exact same couch, you'd be able to point out exactly where it happened.
Oh, hot.
Oh no. Oh fuck. The typical fashion for this group.
She finds out.
She fucking peels away the couch cushion. It sounds like fucking Velcro. That's something, man.
God. You put your nuts in a weird place, don't you?
He almost money shot. Oh, fucking money shot at himself.
Let's see. Listen, you almost money shotted yourself. I have money shotted myself.
Oof. Oh, fuck. Alright. Well, Mickey, if you have to jump off, thank you for the story about how you nutted into your girlfriend's couch. Or ex-girlfriend's couch. Whatever. Whatever, she's dead to you now anyways, what do you care?
God damn it.
Well, thank you for the story. Okay, Mickey, let me rephrase that. Thank you for telling us how you impregnated a couch.
And that's how love seats are born.
Emphasis on love.
Automatons are the mentally special.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Okay. Wheel is reset. Next person.
Swear to Christ, if it lands on North again.
I'm gonna fucking laugh. No fucking way.
Did it?
It did.
Nope, it's toast. All fucking most.
Okay,
Just shy.
I got a decently long story, I guess. Okay.
I need to hear this.
Okay. So I had a friend.
A friend.
Okay, well, I had a friend, and I had met the girl I was currently dating at the time through that friend. And we used to do some fighting stuff. We used to go to the rings and stuff and spar and stuff.
Oh.
Yeah, Forrest already knows this story. But so we were at my place. And we were just chilling on the couch and we were talking, and out of nowhere, my girlfriend asked me, well, ex-girlfriend, asked me, do you think she's hot? Talking about our friend. And I'm a very honest individual. I try to be as honest as I can. I said, yes, she's a very attractive. Just being honest. And she accepted that, because she agreed, okay, yeah, she's an attractive female. And we went back to watching our show. And then she asked me the question about 10 minutes later, would you ever fuck her?
Oh no. Oh no.
It's a trap, Toast. It's a fucking trap.
Oh,
Don't
no.
do it.
So I responded again in full honesty. Yet, if we were not currently together, and the opportunity arose, yes, I would.
You're a brave boy, man. You're a brave man.
And she too accepted that answer, because I at least worded it decently. I didn't just say, yeah, I'd fuck our friend.
Hell yeah, brother.
Oh yeah!
Add insult to injury and ask her for a high five.
But, so... But... Okay, but so she accepts that answer, and that's fine. That's fine. Keep going. Now, what she didn't realize is our friends' just regular sparring clothes were a very short crop top and a pair of booty shorts. And that's really it. Like, she thought those were like her warm-up or like her after-fight clothes. No, those were just what she wore. And what she also didn't realize that I had never mentioned could never come up. Our friend had a key to my apartment. And the door was locked, and we both knew it was locked. And about 10 minutes after that question... Oh yeah, it also pays to know that me and our friend have hooked up in the past before we met each other, before I was introduced.
Fucked. What's about to happen? You're so fucked.
So... pretty fucking much.
This is a Mormon snicket level shit.
So our friend proceeds to burst through the door, fucking Kelso style, fucking... No, Cosmo Kramer style, that's what I'm thinking of.
Anyways.
And looks and she sees both of us, and I look at her and go, oh fuck. God damn it. Because she's wearing her fighting clothes. She's wearing almost nothing. Bursting into my apartment with her own key. So, my girlfriend looks at her, looks at me, instantly draws the assumption, and just yells, "You bastard!"
Oh no.
I'm surprised you did not say, yes, I am.
She proceeds to get up and just storm out of the apartment.
Fucking.
I heard that in the background.
Pay your respects.
And just storm out of the apartment. She gets to the door, she looks at our friend, and just fucking huffs off and full body slams the door. And the friend looks at me and is like, what the fuck just happened? So I have her sit down and I explain everything. I tell her exactly what happened. To which she sits there for about a minute, just thinking about it. And then responds. So, you wanna fuck?
Friendship.
Friendship sex.
Yeah, so
Goddamn
I said,
right.
It's not done.
So I said, yeah, fuck it, sure. She basically just broke up with me. It's fine.
Big mistake.
So we're already going at it. We've been at it for about 30 minutes. And as it turns out, my now ex-girlfriend had forgot her purse.
Oh fuck. Oh, bud.
It was sitting on the couch above my head.
Oh.
Because she was on top of me riding me. So, she proceeds to burst back through the door, and then just dead silence. There was not a noise in the apartment. Except for like 20 seconds into it, Our friend, who is still on top of me, and my dick is still inside of her, proceeds to grab the purse, hold it up, and say, "Oh, you forgot this?" With the biggest shit-eating grin on her face.
Helpful.
I am lying there, unable to do anything, just praying for my life at that point. The now ex-girlfriend proceeds to walk across the apartment. That's the only fucking noise. Her heels on the linoleum. Snatches the purse with full... snatches the purse out of her friend's hand, and then just storms back out of the apartment, full slams the door again. The entire time, the friend still has the biggest shit-eating grin on her face. But, like a minute passes as we're just sitting there for a minute, and then she bursts out just fucking laughing. She starts busting up laughing, and that lasts for like a minute, and then we just went back to fucking.
And a couch.
And boom goes the dynamite.
That's how sex works. You bust on the couch.
Exactly.
Who needs condoms when you got couches?
Couch condoms.
Josh, I think we have a new product for Josh and Malcolm's Butter and Guns.
We haven't gotten to that story yet.
Oh, now it's gotta come out.
I laughed so hard I ripped ass.
That's a good ass laugh.
Okay.
Literally.
Next victim. So toast is automatically off the table now?
How do you top that, really, though?
Yeah, that's...
I've got other ones that can top it.
Oh,
Of course
jeez.
you do.
Uh-huh, Forrest. Oh, my precious one.
Yes.
What did I do wrong today?
That should be the second of this
Is it
thing.
you or me?
Either?
Is it on the line?
Alright, buddy,
Well,
you have a
you
good
have a
night.
good night,
Thanks for
Vicky.
joining us.
Have a good night.
Is it on the
Avoid those
line?
couches.
Buddy, it's directly on you. It is you. You are next.
It is up your dick. It is up your
Oh
dick,
boy,
bro.
oh boy.
Here I go. Spewing
Here I
again.
go.
Not yet.
So, Josh here likes to be oblivious at times,
That's a given.
because we're going to our next Deo story.
Oh, dear
I know what I'm
God,
about.
Poor Josh.
I always get fucked at AO. I don't know why. And not in the good way.
Oh, fuck.
Oh.
I don't know why I still
So-
go there.
You gotta let loose. Gotta relax. Take
Yeah.
a load off.
I want to, but no one will let me.
Fucking press F to pay respect.
Jared also knows this story because it's his first AO.
Oh boy.
fuck.
Go ahead.
So, for context, we're all roaming around. I split off, go hang out with Steven.
Otherwise known as Alice.
Yep. And from my understanding, our buddy Carl decides to crack a joke. Oh no, the trannies got him. We gotta save him, because you guys were trying to find me. And I said, oh, I'm over here. You guys come up, we hang out a little bit. And then we all head out of and we go to Panda Express. I believe it was Josh in the middle, you had Carl on one side, Jared on the other, and... No, it was Carl with Josh and then Jared with me, right?
Yep.
Anyways.
But, literally, we all got our food, start to eat. I just go, well, I got laid. Josh, literally like, hey! And then he just stops. Carl, nice. I told you. And Jared's just... I don't remember exactly what you said. To be honest, Jared.
Knowing Jared is probably very insulting and funny.
Yeah, my entire response is, yep, yep.
And then you just see Josh just sitting there. You could see the gears turning in his mind, smoke coming out of his ears as he's trying to process. And then just
Program
wait,
Josh
what?
EXE has stopped working.
You're bi? With the most puzzled look, cause I knew he was straight, so I just never bothered. Because I was just like, I know he's straight, there's no point, or at least I felt. And he did feel kind of betrayed. Words, please. Thank you. I don't blame you.
That's something you fucking tell a bro, alright?
Well, either way,
Oh god, I'm weak.
just him going, you're bi? And you didn't tell me? I'm like, no, you're straight as a pole.
And then...
He's... Go ahead.
Oh, no, go.
Okay. And then Carl's like, yeah, he's bi, and Jared's like, I could have told you that. And he's like, but I've known him longer!
Well, correction. My response was, you two knew? Why didn't you tell me first?
Ow! That shit hurted.
Well, it just was, I knew he was straight. There was no other way to put it. He's straight. Straight. No bend whatsoever. And I was just like, there's no reason, in my opinion, because it wouldn't go anywhere other than just, oh, he knows.
Still something you tell a bro.
Fucking
Like,
rip.
I
But
told
still.
Josh was one of the first people I told I was bi.
All I know is that look, I will never forget it. I laugh every time I even think about that. No offense, Josh, but that look.
I'm
minute
glad
you
my
put
look of
A and B
betrayal.
together.
I'm glad my look of betrayal amuses you.
Friendship.
Others' pain sometimes is amusing.
I use your tears as lube.
Stop and push it.
Yeah, that was a story.
That happened.
But there's something that Forrest is leaving out.
Again.
So,
God,
after
I've got to stop
AO,
dying this way. Sorry.
no, you're good. After AO, Alice got my number from Forrest because he wanted to get to know me. Because again, I was Forrest's friend. I was fine with that. Whatever, that's cool. Steven texts me, hi, and my first fucking response to him was, so, was he bigger than me?
The important question.
Oh.
Like, and then he's just like, I don't know, I haven't seen yours. It's like, oh yeah, well you're not gonna, but still, like, how big was he? I need to know if I'm inadequate.
Do you want me to just say it right now?
That's your fucking call, bud?
Because it's not as bad as how often you get asked today, yo.
Dude, that's a story for later on in the stream. We'll get to that.
John needs more alcohol.
Hold it. I need 2 drinks. Okay. Oh wait, I
Man,
have
I've already
Fireball.
down 3 Cokes and rum at this point.
Oh yeah, I still have Fireball.
I have
I
no
just
chaser,
did a
so
full
sad
shot of
day.
tequila.
Alright. Next victim. Malcolm!
Josh, I'm sorry.
Oh no.
Everyone has
You
stories
brought it
about
up.
you.
I have to tell it now.
Everyone
Only 2
has
people in
stories
this party.
about you.
Only 2 people in this party know that fucking story. Like, or correction, we're there for that fucking story, and that's you and me.
Go for it.
Okay, so to follow up on the whole Josh's dick size being asked at AO, it was me, Josh, and our buddy Steven, who we went to high school with, hotel room with.
His girlfriend, Bree, and a random lady that we didn't
his
know.
girlfriend, another friend from high school, and some random person that they knew.
Go on.
Like, and we're just chatting and talking shit and stuff, and the topic of, like, it was the random girl we didn't really know. She's like, am I the only virgin here? And I, like, no, I am as well. And then everyone in the room looks at Josh. Not to me, but to Josh.
I'm having some fucking Nom flashbacks right now.
So
This stream was your idea.
they, who was it that, like, you're not a virgin?
It was literally Steven's girlfriend this entire fucking time.
Yeah, it was her the most part. So yeah, she's like, you're not a virgin, and he's like, no. How big's your dick?
Jesus.
Immediately right after that. Mind you, her boyfriend is our friend.
And is right fucking there.
And is literally right next to her.
Gather yourself, Malcolm.
So,
I know this story. That's the funny part.
Oh,
Because
Ow.
Josh has told it before.
yeah, he has.
Not by choice.
Not by choice and not by will.
Yep. Continue.
So then he's like, oh, fuck, what happened next? I can't.
So, okay, mind if I take over?
Yeah, take over, fuck it.
So, okay. She asks me how big my dick is. Game time decision, boys. I had one of 2 options. I either just outright not lie, which is very much in my nature, and just tell her. And just deal with the consequences. Or I just tell her, none of your damn business. And then I get called a tiny penis, and me being me, in a heat of passion, would drop pants and be like, look, there, now you fucking know. So I just went ahead and told her, and I was going to explain to Steven later the situation, because that motherfucker's oblivious too, and was just not paying attention at fucking all. So I proceed to basically rough guesstimate with my hands. And she just, her only response is, huh, you're bigger than him. And that's when he snaps out of his obliviousness and just like, wait, what? And I just go, I just look him dead in the eyes and go, ha, needle dick. To which I had to explain to him afterwards, the entire situation, mind you, I sat there was just like, I'm sorry, I had no control. That situation derailed, and there was nothing I could do there. I was backed against a wall. And he took it perfectly fine, thank God.
It's a good thing you have chill friends.
Thank you, fucking for real.
You fucking bitch.
That's what I thought too. Okay. Next victim. That would be me. Alright, what do I talk about? There are some stories.
Evidently, a surprising amount involving your penis.
You have no idea.
If it was just that one incident, North, it wouldn't be as funny. But the topic of Josh's penis has come up at this con at least 4 times.
I think there's only been once or twice it hasn't when I've been there.
Yeah.
You realize if Mina comes with us to con, I'm gonna make her say that.
Oh God.
Well, to Mina, he can just tell her to fuck off.
That's true.
If she's ballsy enough to do it, I'll tell her. But anyways.
I'll fucking show her.
Oh no.
Oh yeah. Jesus Christ.
Again, Josh is not afraid to drop trowel. Like, again, the reason he didn't drop trowel there in the hotel room was one, because several of his friends were in there, and
Well, it was more or less due to the fact that I would rather not expose myself to a virgin. Because that could cause a whole slew of problems.
well,
Plus,
and
I
a
didn't.
person you really didn't fucking know.
Yeah, I'd rather not have to deal with that backlash.
Because, let's face it, you have exposed yourself to me.
Yes, and Forrest
We've already
and
been
Carl.
through that story. We've already been through
Everyone
that
in that first story about you puking, pretty much.
Yeah,
has seen
exactly.
Anyways, another penis story.
Let's name it the penis stream.
Fucking what if it wouldn't get us demonetized fully immediately?
So,
Hey, I tried to get it called the penis stream, remember?
well, you wouldn't be far off. Anyways, so, and out of context, I don't know why so many things happen that way to me. They just do. People get curious. I don't know fucking why.
It's because you're a midget.
Fuck off, Toast.
Oh, you're gonna handle me, baby.
Anyways, so I was at our friend Bird. Everyone here knows Bird, but Bird invited me to a Halloween party.
Oh, fuck.
Oh no. Oh
Oh,
god.
this one.
Now, mind you, he was still with his ex at the time. This will lead into a side story later. Anyways,
Secret tool we will use later down the road.
Anyways, we just got to the party. I'm minding my own fucking business. Like, I'm sitting there drinking, having a good time, like, barely catching a buzz. Anyways, we were all talking about just some random bullshit that I wasn't really paying attention to because I only knew Bird there and really didn't care about anyone else.
Do you still care about anyone else?
At that party? No. Fuck no. Hell, there's some people that I care about
Except Bird.
even less after the fact.
I know who they are.
You definitely know this story.
Oh god.
Now, okay. So her roommate decides to just out of the blue again. How big's your dick? Same game time decision, gentlemen.
What we must do.
And again, I'd much rather not drop trowel in front of Bird's girlfriend. So I just decided to tell her. In which she then responds with, huh, I could get on that. Into which, in my mind, in my mind was just like, I bet you fucking would. You look like the type.
Oof. Oof. Big damn. Holy shit.
Like, I'm already annoyed at this point. Because this is about the 6th time this situation has happened and it needs to fucking stop.
And it won't.
Anyways, later on in that party, she starts feeding me tequila.
Oh no.
Now, mind you,
God.
the beauty about drunk Josh is, unless he gets to the point of the Anime Oasis story, he is a very conscious human being. Also, he does not give a fuck.
I just have to ask, any different than now?
Eh?
Any different than now?
Eh.
He gives less of a shit.
What little fucks I have
That's
go
about
out the window.
There.
Reasonable.
He doesn't care if you're his friend or not at that point.
Pretty much. So, anyways, leading up to these events, she keeps feeding me tequila, and, like, a lot of tequila. Like, a lot of tequila. Motioning,
God.
shot motion here. And, like, I was completely off my ass. And she decides to offer me into a three-way, a devil's three-way. Into which drunk Josh proceeds to then crack the Jameson bottle, chug, 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 sets down the bottle, squints at her, and goes, nah, chug, 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 chug.
I bet that one sounds like a ton of bricks. They can't take that kind of fucking savage response.
Well, apparently she doesn't know what no means, because she then later decides to grab a handful of Josh. I felt violated.
You should have just yelled rape.
I was too drunk. I don't think it would come out very coherently.
I'm being sexually harassed. Call HR.
I would try to call rape and it would just come out, no want, push. If even that. if even I can muster that. Now, mind you, the side story being is that his girlfriend was drunk and trying to get me and Bird to hook up.
Wow, poor Bird.
I felt
poor
so
Bird,
bad
ow.
for him. I felt so bad for Bird because it was don't know what to do about
you
this.
don't understand. That girl was crazy.
Like,
Not poor Bird touched Josh, poor Bird touched her.
yeah, I didn't have to deal with her. I had to deal with her for the one party, and that was barely at all. It was her friend I had to deal with, which I feel was infinitely worse. But that's just a matter of opinion.
You've got me there. You know, that girl, so this is before I moved in with Bird, this time last year, essentially, she had, another get-together, and I literally had a date there with me, too, and she thought I was trying to steal Bird from her. And, long story short, she, made a whole... Well, it never would have happened if she hadn't done it. It's not my fault she saw the fucking chemistry first.
Just giving you shit.
That's
Go.
not my problem.
Okay, but
Anyway.
again,
We all called it like months in advance.
I don't know!
The bird will fly north for the winter.
Exactly, we made that joke how many fucking times?
okay,
Count.
Listen, I'm
but
oblivious.
well, we know that, but
Yeah, we fucking know that. That's a fucking well fucking established common trait among this group. I think there's only like 4 of us that
Okay.
are not, and
I won't even get
3 of
too
them are
deep
here.
into
well,
all
because
the
it's
shit
not your
that
turn.
happened.
It is not your turn. Not your
God
turn.
damn it.
Save it.
But I don't want to tell that as a story.
You're gonna.
I will.
Next human being, if we can call ourselves that at this point.
Oh, no. I keep like trying to blow
Hey,
myself up and
guess what, North? You're next.
It's my turn anyway. Okay, so this all starts October of last year. All right, I go to this girl's party. She's a friend of mine from high school or whatever. I'm like, yeah, it'd be cool to see you. Sure, I'll go to your party. Because I was just down here for a essentially
Yeah.
I was down here to
Be North.
be north. Yeah. Well, I was getting a job down here, so I like did my stuff, and I had some free time, so I said I'd go. And we're all talking, and I didn't know at the like I kind of knew that Bird played Destiny, but I didn't like realize it. You know, like
of it.
yeah. And so, ooh, that shit hurted. Anyway, so it like kind of came up, and again, I had a date. Like, the dude was right there. Granted, I like was like, oh, bringing him down here was a mistake. So I was like desperate to not really talk to him that much.
Oof. Ouch.
He was just super weird and jealous about me moving in the first place. It was very odd. And
Mad North, you know how to pick 'em.
I know. I like him sad. Anyway,
Wow.
I was talking to Bird about Destiny, like literally just the same way I would talk to you guys or whatever. And
I got fucked up, yeah.
she like later, I didn't even know like that she was upset about
Mountain
this.
biking here, no, you're
Yep.
Go on, North.
Can you guys? Okay, so I didn't know she was upset about feeling like we were talking a lot or whatever. And then I moved down here, and literally the day I moved down, it was a Saturday. They took me to this gay club in the area, which I'm down with. Anyway, so I was like, okay, yeah, and then they literally got me drunk and then ditched me.
That's fucking rough, bud.
Yeah. And then I was like, oh gosh, and then I found him and I'm like crying or whatever, and I'm like, I just want to go home, And so Bird has to come and get me, because, crying, better send me home. And so I do, like, this is this long, stretched out, horrible ordeal that I didn't even know was a problem until, like, November. Not even, like, December, after everything went down. And I guess the issue was, like, this girl was super jealous of Bird and I. But, hindsight, I'm like, okay, that's fair. Chemistry. Maybe she saw it before I did. But she did, like, she invited me out a couple times with the express, like, interest of getting me drunk and then ditching me so I could feel shitty about myself. And I didn't even know that she was mad at me. I was just like, what the fuck is this catty bullshit? Like, I don't know what's happening.
Little did she know that was one big backfire.
Yeah. So, like, they break up or whatever, and then, like, Bird's, like, talking to me, and then I was like, oh, yeah, she was jealous of you the whole time. And I was like, what? That's so dumb. Like, what is she even jealous of? That's stupid. And then And then this bitch had, and so I made a post on my Facebook. I was like, if you can't trust me around your significant other, don't be my fucking friend. Just man up about it. And she's like, what's that about me? And I was like, you know, maybe it was, maybe it wasn't.
Bitch, yes.
And then she like messages me, and I was like, yeah, that's shitty, dude. And then I was like, I want to talk to you in person about it. So I did. After work, I went to her house and talked to her, and she acted like everything was fine. And then later, she posts on her Snapchat a video of her burning all our pictures from high school together. And I was like, you know, no, I don't do this high school bullshit. And so I dropped her like a hot iron. And you know what? Joke's on her, because now I am kind of dating Bird. So that happened because of her.
Yeah. Well,
not out of spite, though.
Like I said,
it's just...
like I said, that hella backfired. And let me tell you, I like the man way of handling things in that sort of situation. We just beat the shit out of each other, call it good.
Same. Punch me and call it a day. I didn't even know anything was wrong the whole fucking time. I was like oblivious. I had no idea. I was like, why the fuck is she acting so mean to me? I don't get it. And then I learned, and I was like, this bitch is dead to me.
Like the man way of handling things is a very simple process. You foil my plans? Yeah? I'll fucking kill you.
Listen,
I'll
I'm
hurt
not
you.
really good
I'll hurt you
at
real
being a
good.
girl. I'm not good at it. Like, most of my friends are dudes for a fucking reason, and it's because if they've got a problem, they'll just fucking say it in a moment, and we might get pissy about it, and then it's over. You know, like, you don't have to worry 3 months down the road about some bullshit that you didn't even know was a fucking problem.
North, I have a problem with your shitty Destiny gameplay.
Shut
See
up.
there.
Everyone tells me it's getting better. Suck my dick.
North.
Bird like cuddles me and pats my head. He's like, "You're not as bad as you think. We're getting better."
Then he looks at us and you go fucking suck. Pick it up. Grab your nuts off the ground, quit bitching, and play the game. And he goes to North. Oh, you're doing better. You've gotten much better. That was a good shot. That was a good shot. Y'all fucking know this truth. Proceed to walk around the corner. This fucking bird with whatever goddamn super he wants to use. Zup, bitch, you mind tonight?
Okay.
North, do you know how long Josh and I have been friends, and how many times we would have not been friends if that shit would have been the other way around, if men handled their way like women?
Dude, it's literally the stupidest shit. And then this bitch had the audacity a couple months ago to message me, and she was like, I feel like we should let bygones be bygones. Like, be mature. But, you know, I'm not the problem. If you ever want to talk about it, I'll talk about it, but... like, that's
See,
on you, buddy.
You're talking about maturity. Joke's on you. I'm not mature in the slightest. Go suck a dick. Oh no, wait, you're really good at that. You can get some pointers from your roommate.
Here's the thing, is that's before I started hanging out with you guys, and I kind of chameleon to whatever friend group I'm around at the time. I feel kind of sorry for her if she ever decides to message me again. Because it'll mostly just be me saying, unless it's about the wedding, you can fuck right off. Like,
I'm proud of you.
Or you could send
You've
that
taught her
to
well,
her,
boys.
and then just pass your phone around to this group, and let's all have one shot.
Dude,
Or, North, there's a real good tactic of making sure they never talk to you again. And I have perfected this. Send them a picture of a baboon's ass. No context, just send it.
what? Didn't you send me a picture of a Kappa's ass the other day?
well, a Kappa picture, but I was there.
Yeah,
I
was just a picture of a Kappa sucking a soul out of an ass. That's different.
Friendship.
There's a difference between soul sucking and ass sucking.
We're learning to...
Except for there's not, because Kappa sucked the soul out of an ass.
Our group has a very intricate code. Now,
Fuck.
let me go
Weird
ahead
shit.
and see who the next victim is. But before we start that, I also do want to say this much. I am, like, waiting for the day that Nora's, like, inner she-bitch comes out and she just fucking rickrolls somebody. I will be so fucking proud of her.
It's happened a couple times, actually.
Yeah, but I haven't gotten to see it. Like, I'd be sitting there cheering you on. I'd be sitting there just, fuck her up! Punch her in the tit! Gouge out her fucking eyes!
Twist his dick! Twist!
Here's the thing, I'm not subtle, and I'm not nice. Like, I go for the throat.
Good. Alright, Asher.
Like, my capacity for nice is the only thing that stops me from being a terrible person.
Fuck them up.
Hey, Asher. It's your turn.
I really don't got any stories at this point.
Okay, that's a pass on Asher. Next.
Pass on that Ash. I'm not sorry.
That's
I
okay.
want that ash.
Get in line, Jared. Get in line.
Okay, that's me.
You can handle me.
By the way, wheel is reset because I don't think we have anything else. Doesn't matter, I'm going
Okay,
anyway.
listen there, you little camping trash can motherfucker. If I have to walk up there with a goddamn shotgun, I'm gonna make sure your mother cries at your funeral. She won't be able to recognize your goddamn face.
Nice.
Aggressive today.
Lots happening. Lots to unpack.
Bitch, suck on my dick.
Only in your dreams, baby.
Dreams do come true, bitch.
This isn't fucking Disney, Asher.
Fucking, it's Disney if I want to be Disney. My
You
world.
gotta sing a song while staring into a puddle of water.
Oh god.
So, I knew this one girl in high school. Her name was Tanea. No, this isn't necessarily a bad story.
This
Okay.
one, okay.
This isn't a bad one. Tanea was one of the girls I dated that had actually ended relatively well. This is not the breakup burrito story.
I love the breakup burrito story.
That's Tanisha.
Yes. Anyways, so Tanea had a surgery. She had to like get a rod in her leg or something. I don't know what the whole thing was.
She ended up in a wheelchair. That's
Yeah.
the important part.
Yeah, she ended up in a wheelchair for like 6 fucking months. And it was my job, because I had class with her right before lunch, my job was to basically babysit her ass and bring her to the lunchroom. Which was fine with me. Like, it was me being kind-hearted on top of the fact that I got perks out of it, because I got to go in front of the lunch line and get my food first. So there was some skewed morality there, a little bit.
Bitch!
Since when do we have morals? It's fine.
Point being is that entire time she was in the wheelchair, it would literally be bell rings me, alright cripple, come on, let's go. And shit like that. I would flip her shit the entire fucking time, and she hated it. And not a goddamn thing she could do about it.
Josh, tell her to tell them what happened after she got out of the wheelchair and was on crutches.
I'm getting to that.
Okay, I was making sure.
Yeah, dude, I would sit there and just be like, come on, cripple. Come on, you know, shit like that. And just like, when she started flipping me shit, I was like, look, I can push you down the fucking stairs. Shit like that. I will literally let go of the brake and just let you go. Shit like
God,
that.
do his work with your body.
Shit like that. And granted, she was used to it. She's been around me and Malcolm for a while now. She knows that's our joking. Now, 6 months later, she's on crutches. And she decided to be smart about it. She comes up to me with the crutches and was just like, haha, you can't call me cripple anymore. I can walk now. And I was like, whatever you say, Gimpy.
It was a mixture of
yes, you
Gimpy
can.
and Crutchy.
Yeah. I'm just sitting there like, we're going to class, and she's sitting there lagging by, and it's like, come on, Crutchy, let's go. Come on, keep up the pace. Why? Because I was just as much of a fucking bastard in high school as I am now. One of my small stories.
Oh god. I like that. Your stories make me less sad than my stories.
Thing is, I take pride in all my stories. I know what I'm about.
No, same.
Alright, next.
Woo.
Who is it?
Malcolm.
Oh, okay. Fuck. Let me think. It's a good story.
Do we need to give you some time?
No, I got one.
Okay.
So, Josh and I had econ class together in high school.
Whoop.
Oh no.
And well, we were going through fucking supply and demand. That's what it was.
Okay.
And like the teacher was like, in groups of 2, pick stuff that would be a supply and a demand.
Oh, okay, I see where this is going.
So
Oh, it was
Josh
it was
and
wants.
I,
It was wants and needs.
no,
that's-
that was the dictator of the universe stuff.
Anyways, continue. Go ahead. Go ahead.
Good shot.
So like we were like told like pick something that could be determined as supply, and if that goes down would be demand. So Josh and I halfway jokingly put down butter and guns.
I love it. You two are such fucking weirdos. It's great. I'm a
Oh,
great
this is back when they were tamed a little bit.
Not really.
Nah.
Asher, you have to remember, I went to school where my mother works,
That's rough, buddy.
and they could have called my mom at fucking any point. They really did it.
They knew it was pointless, to be honest. You wouldn't change. You will never change.
Like
I
they
love
would
it.
call like if I was a little late on like a homework assignment, but like behavior in class, they never fucking called her about it.
Anyways, continue your story.
So, like, they're going around, it's like... it's average things like fabric and clothing, stuff like that. Like, stuff that actually would make sense for the assignment. It gets to us. We say butter and guns, and the look on our teacher's face is just fucking hate you guys.
Oh god, I have a legacy at my school.
And like he's like, okay, continue, and we're like, well, if the supply of butter goes down, you don't have gun lube.
Gun loop.
And then he's like, no. And then Josh and I just both look at him. We have to get Dictator off the universe started off somehow, Brett.
And thus we made the joke of making a business called Josh and Malcolm's Butter and Guns. For every gun you buy, you get a free stick of butter.
I
And
kind
every
of
stick
like
of butter
it.
costs the price of a gun.
And for every
And
stick
you
of
get a
butter
free
you
gun.
buy, yeah, and you get a free gun. That takes you 3 days to get the stick of butter. Yes, that was very much a thing. That teacher silently hated us.
Honestly,
never said
I
it.
think about the shit I put teachers through. And I'm like,
Hell,
I'm kind of sorry.
North, we broke into his classroom just to fucking write on his whiteboard.
Malcolm,
And by
Malcolm.
break in is I took my mother's key because the school has the same fucking classroom key for all the classrooms.
That seems like a design flaw, if you ask me.
It really is.
Malcolm, just this one word, Papa Pietro. All I gotta say.
Oh yeah. We put him through hell too.
Next person is North.
That.
Hell
I think
yeah!
I guess we couldn't
I
call
think there's like
pages.
3 doors in that classroom or in that building that don't have the same key.
Okay, in the same vein as you guys, I, too, put my teachers through a lot. We were doing an English assignment about Mary Shelley's Frankenstein, right? Like, should be pretty standard, run-of-the-mill conversation stuff. So, like, the too long didn't read version is, like, Frankenstein makes a monster, obviously, and he's like, oh, fuck, what have I done? It's ugly, and, like, runs in fear and terror and, like, hides his whole life or whatever. Frankenstein explained badly, okay?
Fucking story of my life.
The monster's obviously like, you didn't teach me jack shit, you're a bad person, like, fuck you, Frankenstein, and, like, chases him down. And, like, they both hate each other so much that it kind of just, like, feeds into, like, their, like, both parties' angst and, like, general overall shittiness. And, at one point, we're talking about it in class, and I tell my teacher, I was like, yeah, it's like kind of just like a big circle jerk of angst. And she's like, circle jerk? I like that! And the whole class just goes silent. They're like, and she's like, what's circle jerk mean? And
Oh,
no
no.
one will tell. No one wants to tell her. I was just like, I have my face buried in my hands. I'm assuming
good
she looked
reason.
it up, but yeah, I was like, I'm so sorry. Listen, I didn't even get in trouble. I did so many like bad things in that class, and I never got in trouble. Arguably, I should have.
Damn.
But, yeah. There's also the time I played the, like, you know when rap battles were super popular?
Yeah.
Epic rap battles of
Yeah, there's, like, the Romeo and Juliet rap battle or whatever.
Yeah.
I made her play that even though it's super inappropriate. And she trusted me. She
That was a
trusted
big
me and
mistake.
She did it. I know. What's
Hey,
wrong
Josh.
with her?
I know what you're going at. I already know. Don't even have to fucking say it. I know.
You know. Yeah,
I know.
That was fun. That was fun.
Okay, next victim.
Like, do we want to
gonna be
just
me, I
fucking
know.
stop doing the wheel and just kind of go through, like, just kind of go when we have stories now?
Fuck it, yeah. Why not?
Okay, yeah, it's easier that way.
Okay,
Josh, you
so
wanna, do you want to tell North about that?
which video?
What, the one we played in art club?
Again, which one?
Oh,
There was
no.
a few.
Uh, Let's start with the meat bicycle built for two.
Okay.
Because that was the first video we played.
Okay, so we had it was art club like Malcolm said, and Borderlands 2 was like a big thing for both me and Malcolm, even more than it is now. Like the only thing is that Malcolm was on Xbox, I was on PlayStation, so couldn't really play with each other. Anyways, so we're talking about the new DLC. Krieg the Psycho as a playable character.
Oh no.
Yes.
Oh no.
And I think it was Jada?
Yeah.
Jada's like, what the fuck are you guys talking about? Because we were sitting there just quoting this fucking trailer non-stop throughout the whole fucking thing, yelling, I have the shiniest meat bicycle, salt the flesh, I am the conductor of the poop train. Shit like that, and we get the teacher to play it. And the worst part is at the end of it, she fucking loved it. She thought that was the funniest fucking shit ever. And we're just like, that is Krieg the Psycho. That is now a playable character in the game. Like, when it got to, tell her she's as beautiful as 1,000 sunsets. Tell her that you need her help. Tell her that you need her that you want to care for her and live for her. And whatever you do, do not say poop at the top of your lungs. I'm the conductor of the poop train. It's over, idiot.
You're gonna die here and now, and the last words out of your mouth would have been poop train.
She just died laughing. She thought that was the funniest fucking shit ever.
I don't blame her. I really don't.
Good times.
Yeah, very good times. Also, there were times... So we had another Josh in that class. And every time... And this motherfucker did absolutely nothing but talk throughout the whole entire fucking class. And every time I would just hear, Josh! My head would turn, because I'm used to being the only Josh. So I'm sitting there turning my head every fucking time. And just one day, I was just so zoned into the freaking art I was doing that all I hear is, Josh, get to work! I was like, I haven't even fucking done anything yet!
I mean, that's fair.
She's not you, other Josh! Oh. Wait, there's another Josh in here? Turns, like, literally the guy sat right behind me the entire fucking class. And I wasn't even aware of this motherfucker's existence. I just turned around and was like, oh shit, there is another Josh in here. Oh my god. And there's the story how I met Mike.
Yeah.
So me and him had Apps 101 together. And I got all my shit done 2 weeks early. So I could just fuck around for 2 weeks. And Mike did nothing throughout the entire class and had to finish up all his shit in 2 weeks.
Rip.
So, I decided to get a wild hair. Mind you, this is before I met him. I had never talked to him. We have never really even spoke to each other at all. Whatsoever. We could not be any more strangers. So, I decided to take my house key. And while he's focused on his work, just stick the house key into the USB port and crash his entire computer.
Bruh.
So that project he was working on for a good solid 30 minutes, gone.
Gone. That sucks.
And he's sitting there freaking out as to what happened. I just like pull out the key and I like wave it at him. I was like, should have got your work done earlier, bud. And he just, I thought I was gonna get punched in the face. I was waiting for it. And he just busts up laughing. He's like, what the fuck did you do? I was like, did you not know about that? If you stick a key into a fucking in a USB slot, it crashes the entire computer. I have literally just fucked that entire computer. And he just busted up fucking laughing. And then we were friends ever since. Big mistake, let me tell you.
Yeah.
So that me being an asshole bit me in the ass eventually.
Yeah.
Like I said, I was a bastard in high school.
You're still one to this day.
I know. So, Forrest, you got any stories?
I already told the bulk of mine, unfortunately.
Jared?
Yeah, I was waiting for it.
But you had so much.
Oh, we know I do.
Not that way, damn
I
it.
probably have one more good one.
Okay, which one do I want to tell?
One that won't get us demonetized, if that's possible.
Oh, please, we're already
But I was gonna say,
We've already
buddy.
talked about penises for about 20 minutes.
Not
Do I pull
including
out the strap on?
the fact about making couches pregnant.
Impregnate.
Exactly. Impregnate.
Pregnant?
If a woman has starch masks on her body, does that mean she has been pregnant before? Period, question mark.
Funny thing is that me and Toast were quoting that today while we were hanging out with Northburn and
I
Carl.
was gonna say, I feel
Really?
like I've
Yeah.
heard this before.
Fuck yes.
Do I
I
pull out the
love you
strap
guys.
Pull out the strap-on story. Just do it.
Oh no.
Like a band-aid,
Okay.
buddy.
Just like if you pulled it out of your ass.
Wait. Question: which strap-on story of his?
Just let him
I
tell
like
it.
that it's not the strap-on story,
Okay.
it's which strap-on story.
Goddamn right it is.
So, again, drinking. Alcohol, because no good story ever started with a salad. So I was drinking. Last thing I remember for officially hitting blackout drunk, I used to do that a lot, was I was talking to this cute little blonde chick.
Big
And we were
mistake.
just chatting.
Chick.
I thought blonde. How'd
I
you
said
know?
Forrest.
Oh,
Chick.
We had just been chit-chatting before for like at least a few hours that night. I get blackout drunk, I don't remember shit what happened after. But I wake up, face down on the bed, tied down to the bed, I should say. My legs are tied to either side of the bed. My hands are
God.
tied down in front of me over the bed. I got lucky they too were drunk and couldn't tie knots very well. So I had to untie myself. There was 4 girls behind me. 2 were still spooning each other in their sleep. 1 was half fallen off the bed. 1 was still wearing a strap-on, and there was still a strap-on in my ass.
Sounds like a good time.
I'm going to bring this to attention. We were at 3 viewers. One jumped, or we were at 2 viewers. We jumped up to 3 viewers. They heard strap on an ass, and one just left.
I said no.
Why am I not surprised?
So, finally getting myself untied, get the strap on out of my ass, get up, look for my clothes. I found my shirt, that was it. So I put my shirt on, I opened the door and looked down the hallway to see my pants halfway down the hallway. So I proceed to walk out in completely naked lower half. I had only found my shirt in the room. And as I walk out, and as I bend over to pick up my pants, I hadn't realized the cleaning lady had walked out of one of the other rooms behind me.
Oh, poor thing.
So I bent over to pick up my pants, and all I hear is the cleaning lady whistle at me.
Oh no.
Oh, yeah. No, she was
Surprised the fuck out of me, so I sprang straight back up again, turned me around, and I was like, oh fuck. God damn it. Because it was like this in her 50s Mexican lady.
So your family?
Oh, fuck off.
Well, Lord knows all the sex stories you have. I'm surprised it's
Hey,
not
he's
true.
not from Alabama. Oh god, that's so bad.
Yeah.
We're all going to
I
hell.
love it.
Then I got the girl who hated me.
Go for it.
Okay, so there was a bar we used to go to, and I used to drop a ton of money at the bar, and the barkeep knew me pretty well. But so me, my buddy, his ex-girlfriend, this random redhead none of us knew, and this chick that randomly hated me for no apparent reason but was okay-ish friends with my buddy, was with us.
Oh no.
But so we're all drinking. We hit a point of we're all just out of it. Closing time hits. Barkeep says, I know them. They'll be fine," and locks us in the bar as he leaves. That is not the first time that's happened, by the way.
Okay.
But the last thing I remember is apparently the girl who hated me was a happy drunk and a nice drunk.
Oh.
And I'm a cuddly drunk. So the last thing I actually remember is just we're just kind of chit-chatting and she leans on me and I put my arm around her. And then I officially hit the point of blackout drunk again.
As you do.
Yep, I feel you're seeing a pattern here. So, I wake up. I am on a makeshift bed made out of chairs. The girl who hates me is on top of me. Straight buck-ass naked. I am wearing her shirt.
Bet you look good in it.
Oh, you know, sweetheart. So I gently wake her up like, hey, something happened.
That's never a good thing to wake up to when you're blackout drunk.
Hey Josh, headphones.
Well, there was that too, but...
Okay, well, she wakes up and she looks at me and is like, oh. Okay, accepted. So we both get up. I see my buddy with his ex in the corner.
Oh,
no.
And the redhead is passed out on top of the bar, wearing basically everyone else's clothes.
Fun.
So I took her shirt off, gave it back to her, and we had to proceed to strip the still passed out redhead to get our clothes back. To this day, never knew her fucking name.
Okay, I got a story.
I'm not done yet, hold on.
Okay, go ahead.
but wait, there's more.
But so me and the girl proceed to walk out of the bar, and as she starts walking away, she turns, looks back, and that was fun, and just walks the fuck away. I decide I'm gonna wait there and see when my friend wakes up. I'm there for about 15 minutes. All I hear come from inside the bar is screams of terror. And then yeah. About like a minute later, I see my buddy come bursting out, not even wearing his like he was wearing his shirt, but he was wearing shorts. None of us were wearing shorts that night. I don't know where he got the shorts. He sees me, instantly knows I know what happened, went, oh fuck, see ya, and bolts off in one direction. And then his ex comes shame walking out of the bar, and she sees me just standing there, just shit-eating grin on my face, because I couldn't help it. She looks at me like, oh, you son of a bitch.
Like, I didn't make you fuck him, you fucked him.
No, and the best part of that whole interaction is her panties were still in her hand.
Oh,
She wasn't even wearing them.
that's rough.
And then she just shame walks away in the opposite direction.
Okay, so me and Sean went to a titty bar, right?
Hell yeah.
Oh, this one, okay.
This one's the Eclipse story.
Yep.
So, me and Sean, okay, let me rephrase that. Sean has a tendency to draw strippers there and have conversations. I usually zone out and just do whatever the fuck I'm doing. Anyways, yeah, pretty much. Anyways, I actually decided to engage in this conversation partially. And I just, fuck it. She's cute. Why not? Pay for a lap dance. And Sean, mind you, these tables are not very far apart, so Sean was like directly behind me. And apparently what happened is that he basically told her to suffocate me with her tits. Not gonna lie, if she would have went any further, I would have died right then and there, because I was not pulling away whatsoever. And after that was over, I go back to the table and he's like, Josh, you got some stuff in your beard. And I go and I wipe my beard and it's white. And just out of sheer reaction, I go, what the fuck is that? What the fuck is that? As I'm like frantically wiping my beard.
Oh no!
Our initial reaction is this cum? Did someone just nut on this girl and did I just get it to the face? Because not gonna lie, if that were the case, I would have been super fucking angry. I would have caused a scene. But anyways, it clicks in my head. It's like, wait, didn't she say she had a kid? He's like, yeah, she did. How old did she say that kid was? It's like, I think it was like 4 months. And I was like, fuck, I just got milked on. And to this day, Sean's wife, Ash, has officially nicknamed me Milk Dud.
I love her. I've never even met her, but I love her.
And there's another stripper story that I am just about to tell. So, this one was at Sat. I think you kind of know this story, North, but anyways, me and Sean go there and we're just bullshitting, and I decide to get a private dance. Now, mind you, this vastly different from fucking the Eclipse. We were sitting way far away from the pole. All I saw was body, couldn't really distinguish a face. So I was like, you know what, fuck it, she looks good. Pay for a private dance. So me and Sean are continuously bullshitting as I'm waiting for my private. Anyways, I feel the tap on my shoulder and I turn around and it was one of my former coworkers from Walmart.
That's rough.
And She looks at me for a second, I look at her for a second, and she goes, "I know you," and it just blurted out. It was literally, it blurted out, and I like tried to stop it with my hands, and it just slipped past my fingers. I just say, and I quote, "Oh fuck, you do know me." Sean is in fucking stitches, just laughing his ass off. And I take off my hat and I like dome him with it, and I was like, "Fuck you, this isn't funny." And that was like the worst lap dance I've ever had. Like, her dancing wasn't bad, it was the situation that completely ruined it. Like, I could tell the girl was trying. And I give her props for trying, but that was like the saddest lap dance I've ever had in my entire life. Anyways, I come out of there, and I sit down. Sean's still chuckling, and he's like, "Dude, I have never seen you come out of that room with a frown on your face before."
I don't blame him.
I was like, "I don't want to talk about it." And now that girl is now in Ash's eyes, now called my little friend. So every time we end up seeing her in public, she nudges me and is like, "Hey Josh, it's your little friend." Into which she gets the reply of, "Fuck off." And what's worse is that apparently, according to Sean, my oblivious side came out. I was talking to Sean some more, and apparently she walked up to me and I was like, "Hi," and "Hey, how's it going?" And I turn around and go, "Hey," and just go back to talking about Skyrim to him. Apparently like the most flirtiest hi you could ever get from a girl, I don't know. And I just like, "Hey," and just go back to the conversation.
You're a special kind of person sometimes.
I wanted to avoid that situation as much as possible. That was already bad. That was, when I was still working at Walmart, so that was, yeah. Strip clubs are curses to me.
Ow. I got booped by an ogre. That shit hurted.
Rough.
Oof, it is 2:30 in the morning.
Yes, it is.
So it is.
Toast, outro.
Alrighty. Well, my fellow beards, that's gonna be it for us tonight. If you liked the video, please consider leaving a like, subscribe if you haven't already. And as always, we will see you in the next one. This is Beard Naked Gaming, signing off.